Hello, trophy hunters. How you doing out there? It is good to see you. Cheers to you all. I got my lucky trophy hunters glass out here. I will be drinking this. If you guys want me to drink this faster, you know what to do. Some good head on that. How you guys doing, man? How's the trophy hunting clan, the trophy club? All you guys doing out there? Carol, how you doing? Recon Lord, is that what it is? Ethan, Becky, Sargent, it's good to see you guys. Immediately following this stream's going to go for about 2 hours. Immediately following it at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, I got a members only stream for you. It's going to be a good one. We got the new Jackbox Party Pack 9. That's right. We're going to play some Party Pack 9. If you guys have a browser device, all you need is a phone or a tablet to participate and play along and be able to watch the stream. So that will be happening at 4 o'clock. I'm super excited about it because I haven't played Jackbox Party Pack 9 and Trophy Club. We have fun playing those, so hopefully we can get enough of you guys out there. It'll be awesome. It'll be awesome. But today, guys, today's a little different. I'm not playing games. I'm working. And I'm going to just continue working through the stream. And as you can see, I'm working on the Trophy Awards because it is the end of the year. At least that's what the calendar says. So, I've been doing the Trophy Awards really since the beginning of this channel. I started this channel just a little over 9 years ago. So it's been a lot of years of doing these Trophy Awards. In the very beginning, it was easy. It was very easy. There wasn't but like 2 or 3 games releasing every week. So for me to go through all of the games that released in any given year, it was easy to see which ones had easy, which ones were harder. But as we've grown over the years and the number of games that are coming out is exponentially gotten much larger, it used to be like 6 months of the year you could just take a nap, there'd be no new games. Now they're out everywhere. Out everywhere. And it's a little harder for me to come up with all of these. So this year, I'm going to enlist your help. I also enlisted the help of PSN Profiles, Metacritic, all sorts of different other resources that I've been kind of going through this. So I wanted to maybe get some help from you guys because collectively, you guys have probably played most of the easy platinums, easy-ish. There's an asterisk there. I'll talk about that when we get there. But you guys have played the easy stuff, the hard stuff. You guys have played most of everything that has come out this year. So I think collectively we can narrow this down. But what I want is to kind of go through what I have and fill in some blanks. And I'm doing things a little differently. Usually I just ask you in a community post or on a tweet what your favorite game of the year was, or what your easiest platinum or hardest platinum was. And this year, to finalize the voting, we're gonna actually do a vote. You guys are gonna actually answer questions, and this is the form that I'm creating to do that. This is a Google Doc form, and it's gonna be ranked voting in 3 categories. It's actually, I think, a 4th one. I'm thinking of adding a new category this year. I want to know what you guys think. And that category would be your favorite PlayStation Plus game. What do you guys think? I figure I'll have to go through and see what games came out every month. But favorite PlayStation Plus game on PS5. We are here at PS5 Trophies. We are no longer cross-gen. The Trophy Awards are exclusive PS5. I'm done looking at PS4 titles. Good Lord. And good riddance. Alright, so for the Trophy Awards here, the first category I have is favorite PS5 game. Alright, this is just a straight up, what was your favorite PS5 game? In regards to trophy hunting, of course. There's obviously that caveat to every question I ask. Obviously, these are as it relates to trophy hunting. So the games, I got like 20 something of them here. The games I chose right off of Metacritic. I just went down the list of PS5 games, ordered it by Metacritic score, and took the first 25. I chopped a few of them out that are just completely unknowns. I looked at some at like PSN profiles, for example, and I'd be like, there's only 1,500 people who played this game. So I kind of left a couple of those out. But otherwise, here's the list that I got. There's actually a couple of them that I added that weren't on that Metacritic list, because I know some of you guys particularly enjoyed them from a trophy hunting aspect. So we have, as far as the favorite PS5 game, this is all alphabetical, but these were basically the top 25 Metacritic scores of the year. So, does it include classic games? What are you talking about, Ethan? All right, so these were the favorite PS5 game choices here. Now, how it's going to work is you're going to put a first choice. Oops. Let me just go to the view thing here. You're going to choose a first choice. So maybe you like Cult of the Lamb. Second choice, Elden Ring. Third choice, Modern Warfare 2. Basically is how you're going to do this. Now, if you vote 2 first choices, you go to the bottom here. It says, no, please don't select more than one response per column. Columns are obviously these right here, the vertical columns. So this is how your guys are going to fill this out. I'm going to send out this form and share it with the entire community and allow you guys to vote. But before we do that, let's finalize this, package this down. PS Plus games does include, like, say, Siphon Filter, Ape Escape. No, just the free monthly essential games is what I'm looking at. It'd be too hard to do all the other stuff. Just too many. Too many. All right, so the favorite PS5 games, again, this is basically on Metacritic scores. This is also an alphabetized list. We have A Plague Tale, Requiem, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, Cult of the Lamb. I actually don't know a lot about Cult of the Lamb. I saw it was really, really highly rated, and a lot of people have been talking in my research. I noticed that. But Deep Rock Galactic, which was a PlayStation Plus title. Dying Light 2, Stay Human. Elden Ring, Ghostwire Tokyo, God of War Ragnarok, Gran Turismo 7, Horizon Forbidden West, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, Metal, Hellsinger, Multiverses, which I think is going to be up there for hardest platinum of the year, I think. Need for Speed Unbound, it might even be number 1, by the way. Persona 5 Royale, I was a little hesitant including these because this is just another remake of the game that's been out like 100 times. But there were a couple of others in here, so I figured if you're going to include one, we have to include them all. Return to Monkey Island, Rollerdrome, Sifu, Stray, Callisto Protocol, The Last of Us Part 1, it's one of those remasters, The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, which is also a remaster of an old game. Although, from what I hear, they added a whole bunch of new content to it, so it's basically a new game. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt's just dropped on PS5. I don't think that's going to get very far. I don't see too many people playing it. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, the Cowabunga Collection, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Extraction, and then a not applicable. So these are what I have for, this is basically the Game of the Year nominations, right? So you guys are going to choose first choice, second choice, third choice. It's going to be put into a spreadsheet. You're going to get so every game that's listed as a first choice will get more value, more points basically than the second place, which will get more than third place. I think you guys understand how ranked voting works, right? You guys have any issues with any of the favorite games? Is there anything I should have included? Is there anything that I missed? Anything kind of obvious that I might have missed? Feel free. Let me know. Again, it's the list. I'm going to go kind of scroll through it a little bit for you guys. Turn to Monkey Island. I didn't know there was a new Monkey Island game. See, the Callisto Protocol. I think I added that as well at last second. I don't think that's going to really go anywhere. Guardians of the Galaxy. Did that come out this year? Aha, let's find out. I'm on PSN profiles here. No, Guardians of the Galaxy came out on last year. Didn't it? Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, there it is. This came out October 26, 2021. So, yeah, no. Destroy All Humans 2, says Ethan John. All right, let me go check on Destroy All Humans 2. PS5, here we go. That came out August of this year. Seems to be somewhat attainable. 33% on PSN profiles. Destroy All Humans 2? Do you guys agree? I don't necessarily disagree. Let me add it. I can add it. I got Lego Star Wars in here. It's right here, number 11. Okay, so let me go add row. Destroy All Humans 2, and then we gotta alphabetize this. This is how it's gonna work, guys. Ethan, thank you for popping out an assist. I imagine this here is pretty self-explanatory. Is this supposed to be capitalized? I guess maybe. I guess so. All right. These were the games, by the way. These are the percentages of the PlayStation Trophy Hunters that have gotten it, according to PSN profiles. So, yeah, I did some homework. Okay, so let's go ahead and preview that and see if it's in here with Destroy All Humans 2. There it is. Trek to Yomi, says Becky. I feel like I might not have a whole lot of representation for some of the indie games. If I can ban you, Becky, right now would be the time I would do it. She says Brian thought about leaving Skywalker Saga off since he will be playing it into 2023. That's probably true. When did Trek to Yomi come out? 2,500 owners. Not a whole lot of owners for it, but Stray is on there. What do you guys think to Trek to Yomi here? That doesn't have a whole lot of people. I'll just put it on you for now. I can always remove it. Trek to Yomi? Is that what it is? I keep seeing this game, and you guys keep telling me I should play it. But, yeah, I haven't. Alright, so let's move this to... Alright, we don't have to go very far. Becky being right per usual. This is killing me. This all capitalization. Because nothing else is all capitalized. There we go. Brian will be 65 by the time he platinums Skywalker Saga. You know, Sergeant, you're wrong. He'll be 72. Skywalker Saga is just a game that doesn't end. Oh, does not end. All right, so that is, I'd say for now, this is pretty good here. But I really need some help here, guys. I need you guys to buckle down. I need you guys to put on your thinking caps here, because this is where it gets a little bit more difficult for me. So this is the easiest platinum, okay? So here we have, for the easiest platinum, I don't have a whole lot. But these are all basically games from that other list, because I made a spreadsheet with the percentages, so I just kind of added them. But for easiest platinum, I got a Plague Tale Requiem, Cult of the Lamb, Ghostwire Tokyo, which that's not really easy. Horizon Forbidden West, Metal Hellsinger. I don't know anything about this game, and I'm so embarrassed because the soundtrack sounds amazing. Stray. Easy? Yeah, mostly, except for one trophy. Yeah, it was just more annoying than anything. Callisto Protocol? Missable trophies doesn't really usually make the cut, but here we are. The Last of Us Part 1, the Stanley Parable, Ultra Deluxe, and then the Cowabunga Collection. There are no Ratalaika Platinums. There are no shovelware games in here as well. There's none of those games. A couple of years ago, I axed those. I said, no more. We're not doing these anymore, because like the top 10 list would be all games that were 5 minutes long. It's like, what? Ghost of Tsushima wasn't really difficult. It wasn't, but it also did not come out in 2022. I go through this every year. If I get a little short with anyone when I say, it's not this year, it didn't come out this year, you got to forgive me. I've been hearing this for like a decade. People nominating games that came out 3 years ago. Every time I'd ask the question, people were like, my name is Mayo. I'm like, that came out 5 years ago. Stroke the Snake. Yes, that is a real game. Stroke the Cat. Wasn't there a Stroke the Cat game? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's. I think that might have been the last straw for Sony before they banned all those games. If you hadn't heard, Sony has banned these repeating asset flip games, which is amazing. Thank you, Boon Boy. Moon Boy. I think I said Boon Boy. All right, so this is the easy platinum category. I know I'm missing some here, guys. I know I'm missing some. So I would like some fillers here. Now, games like My Name is Mayo wouldn't count for this, of course. But a game that has, 2 to 3 hours for platinum, maybe I'd be willing to include it. And something like Tome, for example, would be I think a pretty good example. When did Tome come out? Last year, September. Yeah, because Tome is a 3-hour game. If you're following a guide. Sergeant says The Devil in Me. The Devil, is that the Dark Pictures intel? Yeah, it is. Here we go. All right. Supermassive games. This is 14%. That's a pretty low percent. When I looked at the top 25 games, I mean, A Plague Tale's 43%. Elden Ring was 43%. See, I'm in a little bit of a loss here because people are going to say Elden Ring's an easy platinum, and by the numbers, it would seem so. But I disagree. I think it's just the game is so good, people stuck it out, and that's why that number's higher. That's just my opinion. God of War Ragnarok was 36%. Horizon Forbidden West 44%. Skywalker Saga's 15.5%. That many people have made it through 100% of Star Wars. How was Gotham Knights? It was fun to play, but it wasn't a very good game. All right, so hang on. The Last of Us Part 1 I have already in here. So this is easiest platinum. Let me check. Tome was fun, Daniel. I totally 100% agree with you guys. If you haven't played the free DLC that came out for it, Daniel, I would highly recommend it. It's really good. Elden Ring is by far the easiest Souls plat, though, Ethan says. Yeah, especially in the beginning when there was so many like stupid cheesy builds you can do that basically cheese your way through the game. I don't know if that's still the case. But all right, so Devil in Me seems like a long. Let me look at the 100% club. See what fastest time is 10 hours. That's a solid game right there. Only 3 people have what platinum? Not this one. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's because I think it's just because you have to replay the game so many times. You have to keep everyone alive. There's a lot there. I think that's a good choice, but I don't know if that's going to cut it though. Gotham Knights though was not an easy platinum. The problem with Gotham Knights is the collectibles. Let me look at Tunic. I have not played that. Wait a minute, Tunic was on here. I thought. No? It wasn't. When did Tunic come out? This year? 42%. We're looking about a 5-6 hour platinum? 8 hour maybe? Okay. I can go. I can dig this. I'm just looking at the stats, guys. Looking at the trophy lists. It looks like a cute game. Bugged trophy, too cute to smash. Is there a trophy called too cute to smash? There is. How fun. That like button looking juicy. That's right, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that like button if you like the trophy awards, because it's a lot of effort and a lot of work. It sure sucked to go through all this 20-40 hours of work I'm gonna have to spend. All right, I'm going to add Tunic. The only thing that just kind of leaves me a little hesitant is the number of actual game owners. I don't want to put games no one's heard of before, but go to the next section. Easy platinum. Here we go. Let's go add tunic. You guys are seeing how the sausage is made. Thank you guys for helping me out with this, by the way. This has been something that's really stressful to do on my own. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna scroll back up here. Try blind made, bro. What is blind made? Never heard of that. Games no one's heard of is going to be a little bit tougher for me to put on here, because it'll never win. You guys are going to be voting on this exclusively. I'm not voting. I am not ordering these. This is all 100% going to be you guys. I don't see. Maybe you just meant blind made, and bro, it should have been comma. No, I don't see anything. Did I spell it wrong? All right, let's skip that one. Chernobylite? Is that how you say it? Oops. Chernobylite. Here it is. 27%. Not the highest, but that doesn't necessarily mean. Okay. At least an 8 hour. It looks like it's going to take you 22 hours. 20 hours maybe? There's no trophy guide for it. Who did this? The Farm 51? Shooter role-playing game. Too bad it's so buggy. That is not a good forum post that you want to have on here. I also am not including broken games, by the way. It looks like just one dude. All right, so maybe it's not a widespread issue. All right, I'm a little hesitant about the 27. Let's see what else we got here. We got Sonic Frontiers is meant to be easy. Does that mean it is? Sonic Frontiers. That is not how you spell Sonic, Brian. There it is. Okay, this one got 4,700. Came out in November. 3841. What do you guys think of Sonic Frontiers? I'll have to scroll back up. The Origin Blind Made? Oh, it's on PSN. Okay. Cult of the Lamb is in there. Wendy. 6 minutes. All right. No. What? Wait a minute. What? Sonic Frontiers is only a 6-minute platinum? Did anybody not know this? Am I the only one that didn't know this? Let's go to page 4 to see if it's still. All right, 1 day. All right, so there were people that exploited. That must be auto pop or something like that. All right, so it's not a cheesy game. All right. At least if I think I'm reading this right. I don't really know. It's very weird. It goes from a whole bunch of sub 1 hour plats to 1 day. What do you guys think of this? Anyone played this game? It looks possible. Or Hollow Knight Silk Song, hardest plat of 2023. Yeah. I don't know. You can cheese Hollow Knight. Let's go ahead and just add Sonic Frontiers. I'm not against adding it. I can. Sonic Frontiers. You guys can. That's not how you do it. There we go. There we go. The alphabet was never my strong suit. I see what else here. Let me check out this other game you guys mentioned. What was it? The Origin Blind Made. There it is. Oh, no one's got this game. It's not. I'm not including it, and it's only 13%. No, no, thank you. Becky, thank you for that. I was trying to think of the name of that game. You guys keep sending me the trophy shares that I keep saying, this looks like a good game. I should play it. I can never remember the name of the game. There it is. The Artful Escape, 77. See, that right there is what is really good. Now, as long as it's not a 10-minute plan, 2 hours. There we go. This is good. This is good. This is the kind of game we want. Okay. The Artful Escape. The Artful Escape. There we go. All right. John says, how do I join? Hit the join button. You guys, just as a reminder, at 4 o'clock, we're going to close the stream. If you're in here, you'll be brought into a new stream, but it's a members-only stream, so you won't be able to see it unless you're a member. We're going to play some Jackbox Party Pack 9 together. It'll be fun. Hopefully, we'll see. I need you guys to be there. Skywalker Saga is not on the easy list. And nor will it. See here. Steel Rising, Narniac? It's a great game, but the trophy list is miserable. Yeah, well, we're not including that. Do you guys have any other Artful Escape type games that you guys can think of? I don't honestly know. You guys know better than I do. Let me just look at Becky's trophy list. I don't know, she's platinuming games every other day. Ooh, wait a minute, we should find Velvet. Speaking of Velvet, she wrote the trophy guide for Artful Escape. How do I find her? Blood Velvet. Is that what it is? No trophies. Profile's private. Velvet. Anyone seen Velvet? We need to talk. She's also a PST event director. She needs to be my event director. Velvet, how do I make that happen? I would love to make some events. You guys got any other suggestions here? Oh, I forgot to turn my fan on. One moment. Seems like I do that every day. Cow the kangaroo? What is that? Cow the kangaroo. Cow, is it? Cow the kangaroo. Not that many people. $4 hours. It's not a bad. When does this come out? May 27? All right. You know what? Cow? Is it cow? The kangaroo. Here we go. Bunny Raiders? What is Bunny Raiders? Is a platformer like Spyro? I like Spyro. Bunny Raiders, this looks fun. 60%? Is it? Yeah, it's a bit too short. Trying to keep away from the hour, less than hour plats. But it does, it looks pretty good. When did it come out? February 5th, probably. What's free? Bunny Raiders is free? How's Bunny Raiders free? That's probably why there's 5,000 people. Is it on like PlayStation Plus? Huh. Interesting. Why is it free? Is it normally free? See, did I miss anything else? Chorus Unpacking? House of the Dead remake? House of the Dead remake. I'm always trying to keep away from remakes, but no one's played this game. Chorus Unpacking, is that the name of the game? 20%. Yeah, came out December of last year. Tony, you're busy playing the PlayStation Premium games. There's a lot of good content there. I mean, That's the point, right? You spend what, $120 or whatever it is a year, and you get an endless supply of games to play. I think it's great, guys. I have let me just go ahead and next page, easiest. Yeah, I do have God of War Ragnarok in here, don't I? I don't have God of War Ragnarok in here. I'm afraid to put God of War Ragnarok in there because it's not that easy. And I'm afraid if I put God of War Ragnarok in there, it's just going to win. People are going to see God of War Ragnarok and click it. Ethan says I'm still at level 2 on PlayStation, so I don't think I've signed up for it. Sky, Children of Light, from the same devs as Journey, doesn't have a plat. Oh, are you kidding me? You would have figured over the last many years they would have gotten a million messages about why it didn't have a platinum, and then they make a new game and didn't have a platinum. Shadow Warrior 3? I don't think the Shadow Warrior games make it very often in Shadow Warrior 3. You heard Destroy All Humans, Clone Carnage is an easy platinum for 2 cents? What? This came out in March. Published by Devolver Digital? I think I might include it. Not a bad choice. I was certain that it wasn't going to make it, but here we are. Shadow Warrior 3. Right? Is that correct? Let's see here. What is this Destroy All Warrior Carnage thing? Destroy all. Was it Destroy All Humans? Destroy All Humans. Clone Carnage. Is there a PS5 version? I don't see a PS5 version. Yeah. We have axed PS4. But an easy platinum for $2 or 2 cents? That would be a good deal. It doesn't look that easy. There's boosting session. Oh, wait, now free. Easier than it looks. I always read the forum post. THQ just announced on Facebook that the standalone multiplayer game Destroy All Humans Clone Carnage is free on Steam and Xbox and has been discounted to 2 cents on PlayStation North America. 2 cents? 25 cents in Europe, 99 cents in the sea, in the ocean. What is sea? What is this territory? I'm not familiar with that. Miles Morales did not come out this year, Jev. Otherwise, that would. Sergeant, you got Shadow Warrior 3 Platinum? All right. What you guys got? Anyone else have any? Oh, Southeast Asia. That could be. I've never seen it in Southeast Asia. It's just usually Asia. There's Asia and Asia. Asia, Hong Kong is, if you're looking for to buy games from the Asian PSN, the Hong Kong store has an English language version, so make sure that's the one you choose. Unless you speak the language. Yeah, that's not, I don't think we're gonna include this because it's not on PS5, so. Deliver Us the Moon. I've not heard of this game before. Hi, Lisa. Lisa's from New Zealand, so that means you're what, 74 hours ahead of me, Lisa? What time is it? Or what day is it over there? Speaking of New Zealand, anyone talk to Maxie in a while? I know she's not from New Zealand, but she hates it when I call her a Kiwi. Actually, I don't call her that. She just hates it when people call her that. I don't know what this is. Deliver Us the Moon. Came out PS4 2020, June of this year, though. Is this... Trophy's not in sequence. Ah, I hate that. You guys hate that? Tell me if you hate this as much as I do. I just want to see what his complaint was. But don't worry, still got the platinum. All right, so trophy's not in sequence, but he got the platinum. Yeah, I don't like when the trophies are like the story-related trophies should be first, right? You have the platinum, and then you have chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, whatever format they use. But I hate when you go down to the bottom. There's some chapter 1s down there. They're up top. They're all out of order. You have some collectible stuff here. You have some collectible stuff here. It's Saturday, 9:30 a.m. says Lisa. My goodness, you're just like 3 hours behind me, but a day ahead. That's 2:40. Remember, at 4 o'clock here Central Standard Time, which is an hour and 20 minutes, we have a members only stream. If you're not a member, hit the join button. You can participate. I'm going to try to do these streams 5-6 times a month. We did one on Wednesday. What did we play on Wednesday, guys? Oh, Rocket League. That's right. This Friday, of course, is going to be or today, I'm sorry. Jackbox. Deliver Us the Moon. I think I'm going to add it, Becky. Deliver Us the Moon. Okay. Spelled it correctly. Deliver Us the Moon. I gotta scroll up. I don't put these in alphabetical order. It's gonna drive me crazy. Guys, you got not anything? All right, let's move on to the next. Goat Simulator 3. Oh, we have another option here. Wait, I just saw it a second ago. There it is. 21.55% is kind of low. Coffee Stain Studios? What a fantastic name. Wow. Fastest is 11 hours. Good lordy. Yeah, this looks a lot harder than some of the other ones. I mean, this has 3 out of 10 difficulty. All right, so story mode. A goat simulator consists of completing events spread throughout the map in order to max out your goat castle and lock. Oh my god, they made this like a real game. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think Goat Simulator 3 is going to make the cut, man. All right, so the other things that I want you guys to help me out with, all right? Let's clear our minds. If you have other easy games, please let me know. Just tell me that it's an easy one, because I won't know. But I want to take a look at the hardest platinums. I want you guys to really shoot me some good ones here, because I got the hardest games of like all the Metacritic quality ones, like all the things over 80. But I don't have anything that sits in the 60s or 70s. So I'm gonna have you guys help me out with this. For hardest platinum, we have Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 platinum wasn't, I guess, too terribly hard. It was, I think, what was the hardest trophy there? Some of the Spec Ops stuff, maybe. Well, even those weren't that difficult. Where is it? Which one is it? I don't think it's that one. There's this one. Yeah, I did get them all. It is a 12%. Ethan, you still have to get the Spec Ops? I can help you with that if you want. Not today. Maybe not soon. Maybe not at all. Who knows? I'll get there. Nah, I'm just kidding. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's on there. I don't know how hard it is. Deep Rock Galactic, I think, could get some votes, especially since it was free on PlayStation Plus. A lot of people have it. You can see 31,000 people. Yeah, it's because of PlayStation Plus. 0.81. 0.1 on PlayStation, but it's 0.81 here at PSN Profiles. Came out January 4th, just in time. Just in time. It's going to be the oldest game on the list. Yeah, 81.81 is an exceptionally low number, but it's also artificially low because it was PlayStation Plus. Like, a lot of people got to sample it and then they bounced, and that just lowers the percentage. But yeah, it's a grindy game. Successfully complete 5 hazard level 5 missions from start in a row. Holy crap. Yeah, do all 5 of them in a row. Yeah, definitely this. Earn gold promotions on all 4 dwarves. You've completed 100 solo missions. I got 0 out of 100. All right, that definitely qualifies. But I also have Dying Light 2 Stay Human. Dying Light 2, I never platinum. It was frustrating looking for the collectibles. Gran Turismo 7. I know a lot of people have issues with those license challenges. Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. I know some of you guys are going to be like, Brian, that's not hard. But it's only a 15% platinum rate, so... Multiverses, again, is going to be this, and Deep Rock Galactic, I think, are like statistically the rarest platinums on this list. I think 2.34. That's pretty low. That's pretty low. Need for Speed Unbound. I think that's just mostly because not enough people have played it. It just came out, so that shouldn't even belong there. Rollerdrome, The Witcher 3 again. That just came out. That's probably shouldn't even be here. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Extraction. All right, guys, tell me what I'm missing. What am I missing as far as hardest platinums of the year? I don't want, like, obscure games no one's played. Give me some hard games, though. Ethan says GT7 was hard. You gave up on those licenses. Yeah. They're hard. They're hard. Witcher 3 isn't bad apart from the stupid headshot trophy. I think the stupid headshot trophy was just broken. Steel Rising. Lots of missable trophies. Thank you, Narniac. Missable trophies is a good way. Like, the Callisto Protocol almost can be in there because the missable trophies, but it's not. Oops, that's not how you spell Steel Rising. 13.67%. There's a trophy guide. Dude says 5 out of 10, 25 hours, 1 playthrough, which is nice. A lot of missable trophies. 3, 6, 9... 12, 15 of them. God, that's frustrating. That's frustrating. I get it. I'm going to add this. Due to the fact that only 3,000 people, well, it only came out in September. I don't think it'll ever get the votes, but... I think this is going to be a much better way to do it, guys. Giving you guys this form... Having you guys make your first choice, your second choice, and your third choice, and then submitting, I think is going to help me organize this a little better. I saw Kayla in chat. Hey, Kayla. Let's see here. Is Guardian still easy? I don't know. That came out last year. Evil Dead the game. Oops, didn't want to do that. Here, let's close this. Evil Dead the game. I saw this. Evil Dead. I was actually at one point excited to play this game, and then it came out, and I just 7%. All right, now we're talking. Now we're talking. No trophy guide. What's the rare trophy here? Win 30 matches as a demon. Reach the maximum user level. It seems to me more than anything grindy, but Armageddon, if you still don't have it, it's patched. Okay. Let's see what the 100%. Everyone's over a week. All right, I'm going to add it. Evil Dead the game. Evil Dead the game. Oh, this is the easiest one. Oops. I'm on the wrong one. Steel Rising needs to go away. Evil Dead the game has to go away. Here we go. Steel Rising. Evil Dead, the game. It's kind of like I feel like there's always one of these 4-player co-op. All right. It's time consuming like Dead by Daylight. Yeah. It's like Predator, Hunting Grounds, and Friday the 13th. It's more grindy than anything. All right. So what else do we have? Among Us is not. Right? Among Us isn't hard, is it? The Wolf Among Us. 17%. Not terrible. All right. The Chant? I've not heard of that game. Is it easy or hard? Oh, missable Gwent cards. Yeah. The missable Gwent cards alone makes The Witcher 3. Ollie World. Oh, that's not a bad. And no one's played this game. I'm not going to include it. Yeah, Becky, you're right. Among Us is easy if you have a group. Ollie World might. Ollie World. It's PS4. PS5. Came out February. 2%. This is a qualifier. It's actually a really good. It's actually a really. Over 3,000 people played it. It's not great, but 7 out of 10, 50 hours. No missable. Some buggy trophies. That's unfortunate. Oh, wait. It says, while a positive glitch is likely. But I've also seen people complain that even after 100% of this game, they're stuck with 125. Oh, that's frustrating. I don't even want to read anymore. Makes my head hurt. Oh, I see Holly was stalking me. Holly is at a graduation down in Edwardsville, Illinois, for her sister's graduating college. Is Callisto Protocol fixed? I don't know. I am waiting for the New Game Plus patch. I'll probably stream New Game Plus. That's the only way I'm playing through that game on Master Security difficulty or whatever it's called. Stray is on the list for Easy Platinum and Game of the Year Platinum. Oh, I should probably organize that. My alphabetication, guys, no one has called me out for not knowing my alphabet, so I feel pretty good about that. You used a Gwent card tracker, and it makes Gwent so much easier. Yeah, I've seen that Gwent card tracker. It's a very, very popular tracker, I believe. Yeah, I didn't even go for the platinum on The Witcher 3 originally. Now I played it, near at launch, and there was no guides for it. And I'm like, I don't want to make a guide for it. Sometimes I look at a trophy and I'm like, no, somebody else can make that guide. I'll get like 45 other videos done in the time that it takes me to make one guide video for the Gwent cards. Jay says, I'm watching your guide for Stray now. It's okay, but getting a bit bored of it. My guide or the game? Are you bored of my guide, Jay? We need to talk. What can I do to make my guides better? Gwent. I remember liking Gwent. I hated it at first. All of those little mini games, like the card game in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, for example. I never did like that one. All right, guys, I need some more hard games here. Again, we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Deep Rock Galactic, Dying Light 2, Stay Human. Dying Light 2, Stay Human what was my problem with that? Dying Light 2, Stay Human. 6%. It's not just me. For me, it was finding the collectibles. I didn't like the way they did the collectibles in this game. There was you couldn't see it. Nothing stuck out. Nothing shined. Nothing glinted, glittered, sparkled, or anything. Travel at least 960,000 kilometers is among the rarest trophies. That's a terrible trophy. That's a terrible trophy. Like, you shouldn't be done with everything in this game 100% and then still have left the traveling trophy. So where all you're going to do the whole rest of the time is just run in a circle with rubber bands taped to your controller. Oh, what a dumb trophy. Here's some other small ones. Find the collectible notes. Yeah, see, the collectible trophies are far too low, too. It's just because of the way they implemented them in the game. People like me said, I'm not making a guide for that. God, it was a terrible. What does the trophy guide say? 120 hours. Yeah, that's way too long. Collective save, 81 inhibitors. Missable. Choose the same faction when assigning facilities. Missable. You should not. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this on, for all developers out there. If you're a developer and you're for whatever reason you're sitting here listening in, I'm gonna tell you guys something. No missable trophies in a game that's 120 hours. Okay? You don't put missable trophies in a 8-hour game. I'm looking at you, Callisto Protocol. But you certainly don't put missable trophies in an 120-hour game. And you also don't want to be known as a developer with buggy trophies either. So, yeah, Dying Light 2 was a shit show. No offense. So it's Callisto Protocol. I think those might be two of my frustrating. That and Gotham Knights, which I did end up platinuming. You guys are getting me all worked up over here. Whatever number hours they say, they usually double that number. Yeah. First off, you never take whoever writes a guide, you don't really want to trust their number of hours. I think they're pretty right on with Dying Light 2 here, but the people making the guides often have to stop, write notes, take whatever, write things down, and make crazy diagrams and drawings and edit videos and whatever. So it's like we're not focused 100% of the time on the game, so it's really hard for us to give you an accurate. I don't like when people ask me how long it takes, because I'm like, it takes me twice as long as everybody else. Brian said, or Narniac says, Brian, are your favorite collectibles of all time in the Returnal? Any game. All right, developers, if you're sitting out there watching this video for whatever reason, let me go ahead and make point number 2. All right, no RNG collectibles, please, ever again. Looking at you, Monster Hunter World and Returnal. But Returnal, in their defense, they did patch it to make it the collectibles that you need far more likely to appear. So it's actually in a pretty decent place now. But when I got it, I spent 60 hours looking for one collectible. And it was never in the game world. That's the problem. It was 60 consecutive hours of it not being in my game at all, because it's random whether or not it's in your game. Yeah, it took you 150 hours for Dying Light 2. Yeah, see? This dude undershot it. Monster Hunter World has the worst RNG crap. Yep, that's true. All right, guys. Give me some more hard platinums, man. What was your hard... Let me just ask you straight up. What was your hardest platinum this year? Type it in chat. I'll give you guys a minute to think about it. In the meantime, I'm just going to chill. Sergeant, thank you. Evil West, I do have it. Do I not have Evil West in here? Oh, okay. Evil West. Trek to Yumi, didn't you tell me to put that in the easy platinum? 14%. I'm going to add it, but I'm going to have to end up deleting some of these. Evil West. Thank you, Sergeant, for your input. You get a trophy. We have 2 evil games. How evil is that? Red Dead 1 is definitely not released in 2022. What is Thymesia? This would be considered an easy platinum at 40%. Duplication glitch max level. Yeah, I don't know. Cuphead is not a... But you guys are answering the question of what your hardest platinum was, so... Yeah, I asked for it. Gran Turismo 7, okay, which I have. I think, yep. Aliens Fireteam Elite Hardest Plat. That came out... Wait, did that come out? When did that come out? I immediately thought Isolation. I'm like, well, that came out a long time ago, but... Oh, Nemi, it was so close. I'm like, it's 5.69%, so it qualifies. Has enough game owners, but it came out August of 21. That was so close, Nemi. Ethan can tell you about Thymesia. It's sold like... Ethan says, hardest platform 22 release or in general? In general, Wolfenstein 2, yeah. But from 2022, probably Skywalker Saga. Was it because it was hard or because it was boring you to death, Ethan? Skywalker Saga, is it hard or just tedious? That's a good question. And back in the old days, I used to say just because a game was long didn't make it hard. But I've kind of dialed that back a bit, so... What is SnowRunner? Came out this year. There's a PS4 game from 2020. 9.2%. Smash 500 Pumpkins? Once a farmer, always a farmer. I like it. That's a good trophy. They put some effort into this trophy list. I appreciate it. This is a great trophy list. Travel through every region on a single tank of fuel. What game does that make you guys think of? Days Gone is the answer. Yeah. Own every Russian vehicle in the game? Victory Parade? The name of the trophy is Victory Parade? Yeah, this clearly was released prior to the Russian invasion of Ukraine. That's unfortunate for them. Days Gone hard to plat? No. I like Days Gone. Disco Elysium's tedious? Disco Elysium came out on PS5 this year. It came out on PS4 earlier, didn't it? Let me just check. Disco... Oh, that's unfortunate. Look at this platinum image, chat. This dude is so bored, he's falling asleep. Alright. What a terrible icon. No, I'm sorry. This came out March of last year. Let's see. You guys haven't guessed Mud Runner, but with snow. Is that what that game is? I never played Mud Runner, but I know what it is. Sniper. Wasn't there a new Sniper game this year? Was that hard? No VR games, but that's alright. No one plays VR games. Anyways. Hopefully PSVR 2. Hopefully they do. That's my face when I pop the Skywalker Saga plat. There's a very good chance that when my Skywalker Saga plat does eventually pop, it's going to be while I'm asleep. Oh, it's fairly easy. Easy, so maybe Sniper Elite 5 needs to be on the easy list. Alright, if you guys just joined here, let's just go kind of back a little bit here. Oh, I like the icon. I like that. See? That's a fun platinum icon. Drawn by an artist who's at my skill level. I love it. This is a good... I like this trophy. We should do a top 10 platinum image video, right? Maybe one stream. I'll let you guys give me your favorite and we'll all vote on them. Alright, so if you guys are just joining us here, I'm doing these trophy awards this year through a Google form. And this form is going to allow me, or allow you guys to choose your first choice, your AKA favorite, your second choice, and your third choice. So you can choose your favorite game might have been Modern Warfare 2, second favorite might have been Elden Ring, and third favorite God of War Ragnarok. And then you go to the next page. So here's all the games in this is the game of the year category, if you will, your favorite platinum of the year. Plague Tale, Requiem, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, Cult of the Lamb, Deep Rock Galactic, came out January 4th. The oldest game on this list. Destroy All Humans 2, Dying Light 2, Stay Human, Elden Ring, Ghostwire Tokyo, God of War Ragnarok, Gran Turismo 7, Horizon Forbidden West, Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, the game that will forever taunt me, Metal Hellsinger, Multiverses, Need for Speed Unbound, Persona 5 Royale, Return to Monkey Island, Rollerdrome, Sifu, Stray, Callisto Protocol, Last of Us Part 1, Stanley Parable, Ultra Deluxe, Witcher 3, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, the Cowabunga Collection, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, and finally Trek to Yomi. These almost exclusively, I just took the top 25 Metacritic scores from the year and threw them in here. And then me in the chat, we added a few extras. So you're going to add first choice, second choice, third choice. Go to next. You're going to have easiest platinum. Okay, so for this, again, first choice, which is easiest. Second choice and third choice. You're going to, basically, when you guys do first choice, second choice, third choice, you're given your first choice 3 points, second choice 2, third choice 1, basically, is how it's going to work. So the easiest platinum nominees so far here are Plague Tale, Requiem. If you have one and I'm missing, this will literally be your last shot to tell me. I don't want to hear it later down the road. Cult of the Lamb, Deliver Us the Moon, Ghostwire Tokyo, Horizon Forbidden West, KO the Kangaroo, Metal Hellsinger, Shadow Warrior 3, Sonic Frontiers, Stray, The Artful Escape, Callisto Protocol, Last of Us Part 1, Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, the Cowabunga Collection, Tunic. I can probably take out a couple of these, like Callisto Protocol probably doesn't need it. Well, no, it probably doesn't need to be in there. Yeah, good mix of some indies and some AAA. Then finally, the third one is the hardest platinum. So if I'm missing one here, please, now's your time to tell me. We have Modern Warfare 2, Deep Rock Galactic. That'll definitely get a lot of votes. Dying Light 2, Stay Human, Evil Dead, the game, Evil West, which is also a game, I presume. Gran Turismo 7, Lego Star Walkers, the Skywalker Saga. It's not that it's hard. It's just so long and grindy. Multiverse, Need for Speed Unbound, Ollie World, Rollerdrome, Steel Rising, The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Extraction. Hot Wheels Unleashed with the time trials. Do you guys find the time trials to be pretty hard? Yeah, some of them were. I had to find videos to get the shortcuts. But once you found the shortcuts, there were a couple shortcuts that were tricky to pull off. So I will check it out. This is going to have a lower percentage than normal because it was a free PlayStation Plus title. 9.84. I have the platinum. Took me a week. I'm going to add it. I'm going to add it, guys. I'm going to add this to the hardest. I am also going to add a category when I send this form out for you guys to finally and officially vote on. I will send it out, and there will be a fourth category, probably. And that's just going to be your top PlayStation Plus free essential games. How was FIFA this year? Was it easy? FIFA and NBA. Oh, NBA. Maybe not the NBA. I think I swore that out a few years ago. For some reason, I never know where the H goes alphabetically. The triple loop jumping loops. Oh, I don't remember that one. No. You guys got anything else? Wait, Hot Wheels came out last year? Oh, shit. It did. Jaden, thank you. It's out of here. Just like that. And then once you have responses, I'll be able to see exactly. Hang on, let me fill this out here. Artist Platinum, let's just go. Just pick 3. It's got to be Lego. Submit. So now I can go see the responses. And I'll be able to see. Kind of neat. Kind of neat. Let me go back here. Hang on. Uh-oh, what happened to my thing? There it is. All right. I gotta clear the responses. How do I do that? Delete all responses. There we go. All right. I don't know if I'm missing anything here. Horizon Forbidden West wasn't that difficult. Do you guys think Horizon Forbidden West was difficult? Alright, I got a serious question for you guys. Elden Ring, easy or hard? The Platinum. Because Elden Ring should definitely be in the hardest category, but I see so many people recommending Elden Ring is easiest Platinum. I just don't feel comfortable putting a From Software game in the easy category. I don't even have Elden Ring in here. Has nobody mentioned that yet? Sifu is difficult? Well, Sifu's in here, isn't it? Wait, Sifu's not in here. I don't have Sifu in here. Well, hang on, let me look at Sifu. Maybe Sifu's not actually hard. I guess not really. 28%, not not hard at all. Elden Ring though is like 40%, but I think it's just because it was a game of the year. Oh, it was tough before a patch? I see. I'll add it. Doesn't cost me anything to add it. All right. Yeah, the open world game did make it a little bit easier. It was able to. It's easier to like farm up your levels and supplies and stats or whatever. There are some really good exploits for XP too, or grindy. Maybe not necessarily exploit, but grindy spots or grind spots rather. Watch Dogs 2. That was a fun. I like Watch Dogs. I know a lot of people wouldn't mind never seeing Watch Dogs ever again, but I'll take it. All right, you guys see anything I'm missing? Like, I feel like that's a pretty solid for hard, but I don't want to absolutely miss anything. I asked on the YouTube on a YouTube community tab post, and we got some results there, but I think I already had them. I'm just going to check that community post really quick. As a reminder, at the top of the hour, the members and I are going to enter a new members-only stream. We're going to play the new Jackbox Party Pack 9. It'll be fun. Let's see. Do you guys think Stray was hard? Yeah. Bloodborne is going to be a lot more difficult than Elden Ring. Elden Ring is the easiest From Software Platinum. You don't think Stray was hard or easy? Yeah, I don't think Stray was very difficult. Midnight Suns. What is Midnight Suns? Let me look that up. Midnight Suns. It's a Marvel game. Few people played it. Oh, it just came out December 2nd. It was really kind of hard to say. Almost too early. What do you guys think? Do you think Midnight Suns would be something that's going to be hard? It's almost too early. I almost really don't know. There's not enough data here for me to... Looks like it's taken at least a week to platinum. Apply a suit palette to every hero. No. It's just colors. Build every upgrade. Okay. It's just a grindy trophy. Survive 3 turns in the threat room with every hero. The Forest. When did that come out? Came out years ago, didn't it? Yeah, it's really hard for me to say anything about this game. It just seems like it's too early to say. I'll just check the Forest. I'm pretty sure the Forest came out a long time ago. Did it even come out on PS5? No. And it came out a long time ago. But otherwise, it looks like it would qualify 3%. 3.9%. Ethan is the From software expert. Let's see. I think... Alright, do you guys have any others for easy? Again, for easy, we have Plague Tale, Requiem, Cult of the Lamb, Deliver Us the Moon, Ghostwire, Tokyo Horizon, Forbidden West, KO, the Kangaroo, Metal Hellsinger, Shadow Warrior 3, Sonic Frontier, Stray, Artful Escape, Callisto Protocol, which I might just make an executive decision and make this thing go away. What is the Callisto Protocol at right now? $29%. Oh, maybe I'll leave it there. Biomutant was easy? I don't think it was easy. There was an exploit though, a trick. You can skip the hardest difficulty. Was I dreaming that, or is or is that Callisto Protocol? Which they patched that, of course. Megadeth. Yes, I think yeah, Biomutant was also last year. That's a good point. Yeah, I think we might. I think we might be good. All right, so let's look at the. Let's go ahead and add a new section to this. Let's add a best PlayStation Plus essential game. What happened to my new section? Here it is. Why did it? What happened? I think these are backwards. Easy. Hard. Or so it's hard and then easy. Witcher 3, whatever category that's where you're voting. You know what? Can you guys give me a few minutes? I have to hit the washroom real quick. Give me just a second here. We will oops. So close that. Give me a second here, guys. I will be right back. Whew, sorry about that. I had a greasy burger last night. It has not been sitting well with me over the last 12 hours. TMI, I get it. TMI. All right, Albert. Albert, how you doing, buddy? It is good to see you. Where does Bloodborne fall in the From Software easiest to hardest range? Oh God, it's got to be probably second hardest, maybe. Nah, I think hard. I think for me it's Bloodborne, Sekiro. I don't know, and probably all the other ones. I didn't play them all. Yeah, there we go. Ethan says Sekiro, then Bloodborne, but it's based on which you'll play first. I agree with that. Okay. Trophy Club, 40 minutes. Jackbox Party Pack, 9. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Sekiro is by far the hardest if you don't like the playstyle it forces you into. Yeah, all right, so you guys don't have any more to add. I think, let me just see the community tab if anyone gave me some other options here. Unpacking? What is unpacking? Didn't someone else say that too? Oh, that's an easy one. All right, hang on. Let's check out unpacking. Oh, this looks like a Rad-alike game. Yep, 80-something%. Yep, we're trying to stay away from the sub-hour platinums here. Not that there's anything wrong with this game, but once you get to the sub-hour platinums, they're all just as equally easy for the most part. Yeah, I think Sekiro, by the way, is my favorite FromSoft game. Maybe Elden Ring, but they're both really good. I'd love to see a new Bloodborne. Since Bloodborne was my first FromSoft game that I played, I'd like to get a fresh take on that game. All right, I think that's it. Maybe I should. Do I have any games I can play? You know what I could do for the next 40 minutes? I could play Star Wars. When did Tome come out? Did that come out this year? Shouldn't we be having that? Hang on. I don't know when Tome came out. What other games came out? Indie games. I feel like we almost need Velvet here to answer this question. Tome came out 21. Wow, it came out last year. I did not see that coming. All right. I don't know. Is unboxing fun? I don't know.